feel like
You were on.
we were on?
We're on.
Oh.
Do I need to go down a little? I think
I
so.
feel like we're chinning it.
We're chinning it.
There we go.
Emily, you're not in it. Can you scoot over?
I don't need to be in it.
She needs to be in it. Good morning, friends.
Maybe
Why
need
do
to
I
move
feel
over.
so squished today?
There we go. Move over just a little more.
There we go. Now scoot over a little bit. Like, are we live? Are you on there? Okay. Hi, guys. Good morning. Hot Mess Express over here.
I should get my hot mess mug.
Morning, Linda.
Good morning, girls.
We'll wait a minute before we get started. Hello, beautiful ladies from Katy, Texas. Hello. Good morning.
Is Texas warm?
I bet you guys have nice, warm weather now. It doesn't know what it wants to do here in Utah, if it wants to be winter or spring.
Yeah.
It's winter one day, spring the next.
It's supposed to be in
Yesterday
the
was spring,
70s today and
is
tomorrow.
Winter.
It's supposed to be in the 70s today and tomorrow. And
It
then
rained,
it's supposed to this weekend dip back down in the low 60s.
Hi, Christine. I hope everybody has had a good week, full of stitching. I haven't had a lot of stitching. I have had a good week, I just haven't had a lot of stitching.
Yeah.
It's been I feel like it's been a busy week.
Yeah, it has
It
been.
has.
I don't know. It just feels off this week. That sounds like here in Ohio, Linda. Yes. Why didn't I know you were from Ohio? I've never really been to those middle
I've never been
States.
east of Utah
at all.
at all. Wyoming, the border. To get alcohol. Just
Tina. Tina says, good afternoon from Indiana. Your sip and stitch.
Box was fabulous. Love you guys. Washington State checking in.
Awesome.
Hi, friends. I definitely have a work call right now that I will be muting, half listening to so I can watch it. That's funny.
Hi, Erin. And by the way, you guys need to go check Erin's Instagram out. She's building, or she has a house that she's building. It's like an
It's
old-fashioned.
so cute.
Is it Victorian? I don't even know, but I'm like amazed, right? Like when I looked at her Instagram. Tina, I'm so glad you loved the sip and stitch. We're going to show a little sneak peek. We don't want to show it yet because not everybody has gotten their box, but we are going to show a sneak peek. We have 22 people in here already.
Wow.
I just feel so loved, you guys. Okay. So let's get started.
Thank you.
Okay, so we went on a little girls' weekend last weekend at Katie's house.
It was fun. We had a
It
really
was
good
her
time.
40th birthday.
Yeah.
40 and fabulous.
She had a lot of happy birthday wishes, which I know she loved
loved.
it. Yeah.
We did a lot of shopping, you guys, but not enough for Emily.
No.
She
These
literally
two can't hang.
I can only shop so much.
I
and then
can
I'm
only
done.
shop so much. Like, I'm really motivated at first, and I'm like, buy all the things, and then it's like by the third store, I'm like, bleh, I'm done. I'm done shopping.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of fun for her birthday weekend. We
Went to some good restaurants.
Someone said, how was the expo?
How was the expo? The expo. It was good.
stuff.
We
We
have.
listed all our patterns.
We listed
We're
the patterns.
still getting some patterns in, and we'll show those. Lots of fun new designs. It was our very first time doing something like that, and next year we're hoping to be an actual vendor, so we're excited about that too. All right, so I guess we'll show the little sneak peek of the mug. I'm only going to show you the back. So if you haven't gotten a Sip and Stitch mug, we still have some kits. So the Sip and Stitch comes with a mug.
And that's the back.
Look at the minty
So
goodness of that color. This is a substantial mug. I have a lot of questions about if they're microwave and dishwasher safe. They don't explicitly say that on the product, but we have all used. So the Christmas so our very first mug was the same. This is my favorite one to do and just change out the design on the front. And we've used the crap out of previous ones, and we haven't had any issues with the design coming off or breaking or anything like that.
And I microwave, it's... Yeah.
So I have put mine in the dishwasher and microwave, never a problem. Okay. Yes,
Katie.
thanks, Katie. Yeah. So I get that asked quite a bit if they are safe for those things. And as far as we know, yes. But there's no guarantee because you just never know. So this is the sneak peek. It also comes with a new pattern and floss pack, which I'm not going to show you those. So we still have some in the shop. Go ahead and go get one. Get one for your stitchy friends. I got something in my eye. I can't wait to, I still haven't gotten mine out of a box, so I need to get mine.
It matches your nails.
What?
And the color kind of match.
Oh, yeah. Kind of. Got my St. Patrick's Day nails happening. Okay, next up we have a new release. This one is kind of with my, I don't know what to call it. It's like Wishes series. So we did the Valentine's, we did the St. Patrick's, and now here is the cute. Do you have that board, Mom? I think this one's my favorite, and I used purple. Hang on. So here it is. It says Spring Wishes and Bunny Kisses.
Very cute.
I went with a really different palette than I'm used to.
It's so cute.
It's like purple, and this is the lettuce color from Classic Colorworks. So it's really fun, a quick stitch, which is my favorite. My mom helped me, well, she finished it into a pillow. We added some trim. Haven't finished the back yet.
That's a theme with these two. Just kidding.
I rather stitch.
Katie said these are listed in the shop, links to PDF and paper pattern in our shop. I just love it. I stitched it on 25 count white Lugana,
which we have in stock as well.
Thank you, Darlene. She said so cute.
Your Easter stitchers are just so so adorable. Love it. So cute.
Thank you. I love it.
Did you
Sonia, where have you been? I was thinking about you yesterday. No, really. I haven't seen her post on our little group page.
Yeah. She posts more than us.
I know. I'm like, what's she stitching today? Like, where have you been?
That's funny.
Anyway, I'm sorry to put you on the spot, Sonia, but I literally was thinking of you yesterday.
Are you getting floss packs?
Floss packs are in the works. Unfortunately, it takes longer to get some of the over-dyed floss, so we're waiting on those.
She said she's been wrapped up in school.
Oh.
Going back to get my bachelor's. Wow.
Oh, good job. That's a lot of work going back to school.
Yeah, what a commitment. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is available now.
Yeah.
Go stitch it. It's perfect for spring. You can literally stitch this in a weekend. I couldn't put it down. I did stitch this one. And
It looks like a chocolate bunny. You could just
I
eat
know.
his ears.
I know. I
Take a big
kind of
chunk
did it
out of
that
his
way
ears.
on purpose because it was just like, oh,
It's like a little chocolate bunny.
I just love it so much. White Lugana. I love the look of it.
Is it the same thread kind of that you've used with the sip and stitch and stuff, or is there different?
It's different colors.
all
It's all
different.
different.
All
I went
different,
with a
okay.
completely different
I might
palette.
have to get some.
It's
She wants to
very-
stitch it. It's different.
Yeah.
There's barely any pink in it. And I'm really proud of myself for that. Okay, so that's the new release today. Hope you guys enjoy it. Go pick yourself up a copy and get stitching.
We also, for the month of March, for Katie's birthday, we did the,
She designed a pattern for you guys.
yeah. And for the month of March, it's free for our subscribers. So if you are not a subscriber,
Email
Tell-
subscriber.
or an email subscriber, make sure you tell all of your friends, and you know, if you subscribe, you get the free.
So
one.
this was the original like tester one, and we did it on pink fabric, and it's so cute. We showed one. The one we showed last week when it was released was on a gray fabric, and this one's pink.
And Katie did the tier tray as a blue, or like an aqua.
Yeah, she did the tray as like the aqua color, and this one we did white. You could change it up for
Any color.
any color scheme
Yeah.
you want, really. So again, if you go to the newsletter, you'll get this emailed to you. Please do not share a copy to social media. These are for our email subscribers. So that's how you would get the pattern. And we're going to do more freebies in the future. So stay tuned for that. And I think it's just fun to have for the happy birthday. So you can have it out when it's somebody's birthday. So.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
And then I wanted to show a previous finish because the first day of spring, good morning, Amanda. The first day of spring is when?
Soon.
Soon.
It's like this coming couple days.
Yeah.
Like Saturday, I think. I don't know. This is my spring house.
I love that one.
So fun. We have paper and PDF copies in the shop, but this one is a series. There's 4 of them each season, and each stitch has the quilt blocks on the top and then a quilt next to the house. So my quilty love really shines through on these ones. So this is also available. All right.
I love the paper patterns. They're so nice and full color.
Yes.
She does do a really good job
Yeah,
with the patterns.
Lindsay does. I like doing
They're
colored
easy
patterns.
to read.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. It's funny because
Black and white,
some people
I can't hand, like I need a color.
Yeah.
It's easier for,
And I
need
talked to
to
one of the gals at the
read.
stitching store in Vegas, because the one gal that helps us all the time, and she actually likes the black and white because she highlights as she goes, and so I get that and stuff. But
I
don't
feel
know,
like I'm
sometimes-
constantly like, what is that color again? What is that again? Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
my problem is I'm like,
I like the visual
I don't have
aid.
memory or attention.
Oh, that reminds the question that I had the girls the other day. I says, "Do you guys ever sit there and you're cross stitching and you sit there and go, okay, I'm gonna count. You count the pattern. You need 13 X's or 13 stitches.
I do
Then
one
you go
X.
over and you do like a couple of X's and you go,
Like
how
literally
many was
one.
that? Yeah, you literally do one stitch and you go, okay, I gotta go count that again.
It's like 1, 2, okay.
And now wait a minute. And so
1, 2, 3.
it's like I've counted this section 15 times and I need 13 stitches.
I literally do that every single time I stitch.
especially when we're talking and we're all
Or
together.
watching a show. Or,
Yeah.
It's like every single time. You need 13, I stitch one. Wait, how many do I have here? 8? And
then
then
go
like I
back and
get
count.
one. I get one stitch.
I do that every time.
Like, why do we do that? Like, why can't I just remember that information? I just,
Which is weird because you have like a photographic, she has like a photographic memory, I swear.
Yeah. I do, but like when I'm distracted, it's
Yeah.
all bets are off. Like, I'm like,
Like,
what?
there's sometimes I count that stitch 10 times and still don't remember.
Yeah, I'll be putting in one stitch at a time, counting every single time.
And then I'm off a stitch. And I'm pissed.
It's true.
I get so pissed. I'll throw it away.
Go.
I'm having a hot flash. I'm sorry.
It's my father's fault. Well, it's not. Katie has. It's our.
It's that side
Only
of the
some
family.
of us got that.
It's that side of the family. You get angry, you throw it away.
Someone said, what time do you start your lives? We start at 10 Mountain Standard Time, so I don't know where you are, if that's different.
10 o'clock Mountain Time every Thursday. So it's every other is Flosstube and other is
Quilt.
Tube. So
Yep.
it's definitely, it can be a challenge. Like this morning, she was literally, Emily's like, are you guys ready? And I'm like, no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
It seems like we get done with one on Thursday, and all of a sudden we're like,
It's
we gotta
Thursday?
think about what we're doing for the next one next Thursday.
Mom has so much to show. She's like the star of the show today.
No.
I literally have like 2 things because
Me too.
I don't know what's been going on.
Well,
but
the kids were on spring break last week for one,
That's true.
and so there was a lot
She's
of
in West Jordan, so yeah, 10 o'clock Utah time.
so.
All right, let's get the show on the road. Okay.
Well, let's do this. Let's
Show that last.
You guys are... Will you read
It
that?
says, you guys are so real, which is why I love you all. Down home friends. Yeah.
yeah, we're real.
That's what we want to be. We want to be your quilting and
and
stitching
that's-
friends.
Yeah, it's like when we
We
decided
don't have
to
any
do
friends
live.
in
it's
real
like-
life.
Well, when we decided to do live, we're just like we
Well,
just
we're
wanted to keep it
introverts.
real. Yeah,
We're
just like,
extroverted we're introverted extroverts.
if we could just stay in our
Sort
house
of.
all day and just stitch and
I
quilt,
would never leave the house. I love being home.
I actually told her yesterday, why are we so boring?
She did. She kept saying, why are we so boring? Let's go do something. And I'm like, well, if I go do something, then it's shopping and I spend
I didn't
money.
want to go shopping though. I wanted to go do something fun, but there's nothing to
But
do.
what do you do? Especially during these times, it's like,
Yeah,
what do you do?
There's nothing to do.
Yeah.
You go and stitch.
yeah.
Your laughs are just contagious.
That's good.
We all have kind of the same laugh,
Yeah.
and when
Like
all
cackling.
The husbands all say we cackle.
when all 5 of us, because there's 4 sisters and the mom, when all 5 of us are together, it is
Loud.
loud
Yeah.
and
We at one point we worked
just-
all together in a business.
I didn't.
Not you, but
you were
I was a
but-
kid
yeah.
still.
yeah, she was still just really small. But we all worked in an office area, and I was over all the customer service, and the girls would all come see me, and would start laughing around the desk and stuff, and everybody would go, "Oh, we can tell the Moore girls are all together."
Yeah.
Our last name is Moore.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
our
Maiden names.
maiden names.
Yeah.
So yeah, they all knew that we were all together. When they
We
could
all
hear
have the
us
same laugh, and then we like sigh, and then we start laughing again. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, so let's
Full
show our
finishes.
full finishes.
Full finish.
Full finish.
Well, you saw mine, my little.
Would you guys like another one of my Bob Ross videos? I don't know if you guys have ever watched my video of what I wish I would have known as a beginner,
Cross stitcher.
but we always say I sound like I'm Bob Ross.
She's
But I
so
thought
monotone.
it would be funny to, not funny, it would be good to do one that people who are new, like knowing the lingo, because we didn't know that at first. So we're going to show FFOs, which is full finished objects.
FFO.
There we go.
I think we should call it FFS, fully finished stitch.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. We can keep with what people do. All right, go ahead, Emmy.
So I finished Souvenirs of the Heart by With Thy Needle and Thy Thread. I don't have the pattern.
But we have them in the shop.
They are in the shop. Thanks, Linda.
Linda said she liked Emily's Bob Ross video.
I love Bob Ross. I
So
have
do
like a magazine with all his life story, and I read it, and it's really interesting. Anyway, so I did my own colors, which I did put in our group, our Facebook group. So if you aren't on Facebook, Primrose Cottage Quilts and Stitches group, It is in there and it's on my Instagram.
You want me to
So
hold it for you?
I did on 14 count. I think we hand dyed that fabric. Or did we not? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what
It's
it is
14
either.
count Ada. And I love it so much. I made a pillow too. Like, pillows is where it's at.
They're so fast.
I feel like
only-
you don't have to think as
Yeah.
much with like the bows and the foo-foo, like Bowie stuff.
They just hand it to Mom and say, Mom, will you put the trim on?
Make a pillow for me, Mom.
I love it so much. Thank you. So I couldn't put it down, so it was a fun stitch. And then the back I just layered. Mom let me use her like Civil War,
My stash.
her stash,
I need to get some more Civil War.
and I just layer it. My son collects Bob Ross things.
Heck yes.
Nice.
I love Bob Ross. I've
I-
like watched all of his painting videos.
I remember when he was actually live on TV when I was growing up, and my mom and my brother would paint
They did
the
it.
way
Yeah.
way he did it and stuff. So, and I used to have some paintings that they did, but
Yeah.
I don't have them anymore.
We have these in the shop, this pattern with thy needle and thread. Emily's color conversion on Instagram. I love
Yeah.
this.
It's really cute.
I really want to stitch this. I just want to, it's just so like,
It's like got a quilt block in it. That's another reason I love
yeah,
it.
and
Yeah.
it's just, it's so like classic looking. I just really love it.
It's rich and warming and patriotic.
Yep.
All of those things wrapped in one. All right, Maja.
Okay. Well, let me show Katie. She finished something, and so she gave it to me to finish as a pillow, and so we decided I finished it. I haven't fixed the back or whatever, but I did it in a pillow, and she did it. It's Lindsay's
Hippity hop.
Hippity Hop, and she did a white bunny, and you can't really see it, but it looks, when you in person you can see it
Yeah.
or whatever. It's just you can't really see it on the camera, but it turned out really cute. And then
feel like you can see it.
I put a pink gingham on the back, and I've just got to finish stitching the little fabric stuff on the back and stuff, but it turned out really cute. Oh, I was gonna get my little one. I forgot.
I know. So
Dang it.
Mom did hers on 16 count, and this
It's
is
like
on
half the size as this one.
this one is
It's-
on 25 count, and it is so tiny. Mom's is so tiny compared to this one.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, why is this one so teeny?
I love
So-
it.
But and then I finished my cute little bunny.
Aw, so cute.
This
Did
is
you do that yesterday?
Yeah,
What is the name of this pattern?
I can't remember.
Spring.
Hop, I can't remember.
What
I
is
don't
it
know.
called?
I don't
Katie?
know. I just love him. He is so cute.
I think that one's adorable.
I seen one the other day that somebody posted on Instagram or something, and she left the pipe off, and I was like, I just think that's what makes him so freaking cute.
He got his little pipe.
I just love him. He just is so cute. He's such a little gentleman.
He's got his basket of chicks,
But-
and he's ready.
I did
For
some
Easter.
corner squares on the corner and a border with just some of my Silver War fabric that I had in my stash, and made him into just a little pillow to set in my area.
Yeah.
So
I actually really love the colors. They're really old-fashioned looking.
yeah, and I know it's a 14 Ada, and I know we tea dyed it and stuff, so it does have that tea dye look on it.
I love
So.
that. That's so cute.
Yep. Oh, and I put the little tag on him.
Yeah.
Did a
Oh,
little
tag.
tag. Yeah. So
Very
that's
cute.
it for my Foley finishes.
Okay, so now,
We'll do our whips and
well, do we have any that are
I have
finishes that aren't fully finished?
Yeah.
Oh, they
Oh,
call
Like,
those
I
I don't
my
know.
cards, my Lori Holt cards.
full, not fully finished.
I not fully finished, but I
finishes, not
Yeah.
fully finished.
I don't know. Does anyone know the term for that?
So I did my next series. I just love this one. I love how the trailer, and I just love everything on this one.
So we have all of Lori Holt's stitch cards. I know
Yeah.
one of them is out of stock, but it'll be back in stock next
Yeah.
week.
So I think I have just a couple more series, and I don't know, is she still releasing them
Every quarter.
Yeah.
every quarter?
Yep.
Someone, Linda said those corners are perfect. It makes it look oval on
Oh,
your
the
pillow.
bunny.
Yes.
And then Christine said, Nettie, you look so pretty in peach. I agree.
Oh, thank you.
I know. I was
We were like, she looks spring, and we're just like,
I actually bought 2 new tops, and I wasn't able to try them on because some stores still don't let you try things on, and I put them on this morning, and they were way too big.
yeah.
And they were very pink and springy, and I was so excited to look springy. And
I never wear bright colors.
Mom
Well,
loves
I
I
always buy
love bright
black,
colors.
green,
Yeah.
great.
Well, and I
like gray.
it's been really nice because like Katie, she's gone through her closet and so she's like, I have some things for you, Mom. And so she's always like, here, you can have. And so it's like I don't even have to go shopping.
You're so lucky.
I love it. So anyway, and then
This is what we're really excited about.
she
couldn't put this stitch
I
down.
could not put this down last weekend. I was bound and determined to get it finished or whatever, and I did. So now Lindsay's got to take it to go get it framed. So I finally finished it. It's completed.
Awesome.
It's so beautiful. It's so pretty and bright in
Hang it
person.
in the shop.
And so we haven't decided if we're taking it to Michael's or Joann's. Do you guys have a preference? Do you guys normally just whatever's on sale
Hang it up.
or whatever?
Right there.
But yeah, we want to go get it framed and so we can hang it in the shop.
They said this is beautiful, gorgeous, so beautiful.
I can't believe how fast it worked up. I mean, I just could not put it down, and I didn't work on it like every day, but like, you know, I just
we went into a quilt shop and they had the quilt hanging up, and Lindsay's like, we should start the quilt, and I laughed
I was
at
like,
her.
no. Yeah, I'm not ready to do that, but it would be pretty. That'd be kind of fun to have the quilt and then this hanging up next to it. But
Yes, she is called for. Right?
yes, everything is called
Well, she
for.
did the DMC, not the
Yeah.
The
Cosmo.
DMC.
Yes, I did DMC called for on that, and so it's really bright and pretty. Oh, and then
On 14 count white Ada.
Yep, just the regular white Ada. I just felt
Does
like the colors.
place in Las Vegas not frame? No,
No.
it's just like a pattern and floss shop.
They actually, I asked them one time because the
That's a
one
good-
gal
good idea.
she finishes all the like non-frame things for them, but if they want it framed, they send it to a place in California. That they send all their stuff there to California that they have somebody do. But I don't know. We just haven't decided where we want to.
I just think it would be really
Send
pretty,
it to get-
professionally framed and
Yeah.
hung in the studio.
And then we don't have to worry about if it's square.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
They worry about it.
Yeah, so we want to make sure we send
Yeah.
it to the right place
So,
too, that it's gonna
yeah.
come back looking.
We're gonna go into our whips. Work in progress.
Whip, whip.
What are we whipping?
Mom, you go ahead.
Okay. So
Oh
the-
wait, I have a finish.
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
I finished this last night. This is all I worked on.
I think it's adorable.
So I wanted to do this and actually do the scissor keep / pin cushion.
I don't think it's too big.
You don't think that's too big?
It is
Oh,
kind of
man,
big.
it is
I don't
You
think it
guys,
is.
you guys kind of laughed at me when I did my pin cushion.
Hands-on
that big.
design stitching is my heart's desire. We have these in the shop.
It's cute.
I did my own colors and I did it on 25 count. It's like I think it's like a really light gray.
It's really.
I finished it last night. It whipped up really fast. Yeah. So I actually think I'm going to make it, just maybe frame it and put it in the studio. I was going to make a pincushion, but it's kind of big. I don't want a pincushion that big.
It's cute.
So,
It's very pretty.
You should post your color conversion you did.
yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
saved my colors in my awesome
Stitching bag.
stitching bag here. So I'll post my colors. And that
Very
is
nice.
my only like other finish. So now let's get into our whips. All right, Mom. This is Prim and Proper by Lori Holtz.
I don't know.
I know a lot of you guys are doing the stitch along with Fat Quarter Shop.
I haven't got very far on this
I
one,
feel like that's dark.
but it's really dark. I'm hoping that the colors will lighten it up, and I'm using all the called for DMC on it. I see all the progress everybody's
Actually,
doing.
I don't know if it was this morning or yesterday or honestly, I don't know when it was. Somebody was stitching it on a really, like, almost white, and I really liked it.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
So there was that. And then, of course, I have my
The Prim Village.
the Prim Village.
By Lori Holtz.
And I'm just
I need to get going on
I'm
that.
slow and go,
That's what
but
you need to stitch on. It's like just
but
block color.
I started the
I'm a little
little
annoyed that I did it on Ada.
yeah. I'm still filling in, but I got the little blocks started. And
Mom's gonna have like
so,
a Lori Holt bedroom.
Yeah. Well, I do have Lori Holt quilt bedroom, so
Yeah, she has all the Lori Holt things.
so there's that.
Are you guys working on
Any Lori Holt patterns.
throw it away? Throw what away?
Throw it away, because I said
Oh!
I won't. I've committed. I've gotten too far that I can't. Yeah,
So
give up.
I'm doing this one, and this is how far I got on this so far. I worked.
Just call us Lori Holt's advertiser.
Yeah. So I'm doing this
That's
one.
the-
I can't stay with a stitch along because
Sew by
No.
row.
the row by row or whatever. I just work until I get tired and then I go to the next one. So, but
Yeah.
I started the little quilt block or whatever that's there and just keep it going.
I
think
do
this
like
one-
this cloth.
Yeah,
you
this
have it
one
on.
does take a little bit more time because it's on the 16 count, and so I don't go as fast.
Yeah.
It takes me a little
I
bit more
think
time.
just doing it. I've been wanting to do this, and I need to do it. Is I want to do one of the sewing machines as just a pin cushion.
Yes,
I think
that
that
would
would be
be
cute.
really cute.
And then
She
I
started the Teresa Kogut Lamb That I Love.
and I love it. I just love how it's turning out.
And Lori Holt is stitching this.
Yeah.
But it is very pretty.
And I didn't know she was stitching it until I started it. But I just love how it's turning out. I'll probably work on it a lot this weekend. I'm going out of town to
This one is definitely a big commitment.
Yes.
This piece. It is gorgeous.
yeah.
The pattern is really well done.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys, my quilty friends on here, Riley Blake just announced Teresa Kogut is going to design fabric for Riley Blake.
Ooh, I wonder if it's going to be Civil War.
I bet it's going to be kind of primitive looking. I don't
can't
know.
wait. You'll have
I'm
to
kind of
keep me
excited
posted.
about it.
So,
Someone said my pillow, my sewing machine cushion would be a good idea. Aunt Sue's on here and she said, okay, Lindsay, are you going to challenge everyone to get their 31 starts
Oh.
in May?
yes, yeah, we were going to talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Stitch Mania at the end.
In a minute.
Yeah.
Mom's
But yeah,
gonna do it.
I do have a lot more stitches, but them are the
They're
only ones I
private.
kind of worked
Just
on.
kidding.
I do. I actually finished one that Katie's going to be releasing here soon, and then Lindsay, she dropped off a couple of things in my room the other day and said, "Here, stitch it."
Here, Mom.
And so I'm working on
That's
those,
funny.
and so yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I love this.
So this is my Tralala bunny. I don't know what that's called. It's in French. This is really, this and my little other thing is the only thing I've worked on because, well, one, I almost broke my butt and it hurts to sit for long periods of time. So my stitching has definitely suffered because of that. I took this to the girls' weekend and this is what I worked on.
Oh, it's so
It's
cute.
so
Did you? Is it variegated on their faces?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So the brown I used, which
it's really cute.
I love the color, and I don't know if it's just this lot of this dye lot, but it's called Little House Brown by Classic Color Works, and I could not get my stitches to look nice. And it was like bugging me a lot, and like they just seemed really twisted, and I kept untwisting my thread. And so finally I started railroading my stitches. And somebody asked what railroading is.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
And it's when you use 2 threads when you go up, so you put your needle between the 2 threads instead of,
Like weave it.
yeah, you go in between your 2 threads and then go down. And it did help, but not like a ton, and so I didn't want to spend that much time on it.
I
So-
gotta see this really
No,
close.
I
don't think people can
I
tell.
didn't. I only railroaded a few times, and then I just was like, you know what? Nobody's gonna notice but me.
Yeah.
So
It looks really pretty.
It is.
it's a very pretty variegated brown. This is what it looks. I've almost used the whole thing because
Some variegations, they don't have a big variegation to it. Like there's the blue that we've been using. I'm like, oh, I just don't have that big a variegation to it.
and it doesn't. It's very subtle. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see. I don't have very much left. One of my whole strands I was so mad at, and I just like
did that
threw
the
it
other
away.
day.
I was like, you can go in the garbage.
Teach you.
This was the other one I had picked. I picked wood
Yeah, I don't
smoke.
like
See, it's got
that.
yellow in it or something.
And I started stitching them with this color, but I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I liked the
I like that.
the
one
little
you chose,
house
yeah.
brown.
Yeah.
So that's what I ended up doing. So yeah, I am hoping to get this done soon. I hope before the season ends, but we'll see. That's all for me.
I'm working on Land That I Love by Country Cottage Needleworks. I mean, it's slow going. It's slow going, but I love it.
I do too. It's really
I finished
pretty.
the word America.
And she's doing this on
25 count.
Country Mocha,
Country
which
Mocha Lugano.
we have in the shop. We have a ton of cloth in the shop that we've been listing.
So that's that. It's been fun. I've been focusing on it because I do not want to be a stitch off. So it's something I have to sit in silence and do. But
I love her color conversion. She is
yeah, I
Picking
did
her
my
own
own
colors.
And when I'm done, I'll let you guys know. Unless, I guess, if you want to know earlier. But we did go to the Stitcher store because I did have the called for green and I didn't like it, the DMC. I started stitching it and I hated it. So that's the called for green. And we decided to go with this green instead. It's grape leaf.
It's really pretty.
So that's the green I chose while we were at the Stitcher Paradise. So yeah,
that's a pretty green.
that's my floss pat. I'm doing some called for. I think only a couple are not called for.
We need to have somebody open up a stitching store in southern Utah that carries all the floss.
And I'm like, we can just open up a quilt shop / stitching store, but I'm like, oh man, that would be so much work.
Yeah.
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 Those are,
Sorry.
is that all your whips?
No,
Oh.
Oh.
I thought you said you had like nothing.
I don't have much.
I feel like you have more
My
than I did.
tra-la-la, my little mouse I worked on.
Oh, I need to start a tra-la-la.
We have a ton of tra-la-las in the shop, you guys. They're so cute.
This is on that parchment. So what count is this? 16?
16 count parchment.
I almost got the mouse done.
Aw, I like that gray.
And it's my own conversion as well.
Got it?
Oh,
so-
her dress is so cute.
I love the dress. I love it so much.
What's the blue?
The blue is Melody's Till.
Milady's.
Milady's Till.
Milady.
Milady. Milady.
So, here's my
My
floss.
milady. Hello from Denmark.
Wow.
Oh, I've been there.
Oh, I think she comes and you say that every time.
Yep,
That's
does
awesome.
she? It was beautiful. Rainy. Lots of rain. But it was beautiful.
What time is it in Denmark? Like, is it midnight? Dude,
I did
Emily
work on-
was like, I have nothing to
I
show.
know. I mean, I got like a strand in on this. I probably shouldn't even show it. But I'm only doing the honey pot on this. I'm just doing the honey pot. And I'm doing honeycomb. The floss is honeycomb.
Hi from Southern California. Hi. Probably
And
sunny.
I am a stitch off. So I just compromised and
Oh.
added a row.
There you go.
So now I just need to put the word honey on there and stitch the lid, which was pink, and I don't want to do pink. So
I can't get it to see.
I did grab something at Stitch Your Paradise, but I don't know if I love it now. I did Pebble.
Oh, Pebble Beach.
I want to do is like the little cloth lid. We'll see. I don't know. My whole hutch is honeybees
I can't wait to see once you get it all like
painted and
and put together. I think it's gonna be so cute.
That's it.
I literally spent all day, almost all day yesterday, designing a new chart. 4th of July. Pretty excited about it.
We've got some other, you sent
And
off
I
the
sent
print
off another chart yesterday
to the printer.
to the printer. So
It's 7:39 in the evening,
Oh,
or 17.
17:39. So that's 5:39.
I don't know.
Ooh, warm for spring. All right, so I'm sure a lot of you cross stitchers have heard of Stitch Mania. It's Maynia, and in the month of May, so there's a Facebook group that was started. I don't know how long they've had it going, but it's called Stitch Mania. Go ask to be a part of the group. And what they do is it's just to get you cross stitching in May. And you can do it however you want. Some people start 31 new cross stitches
One a day.
one a day in the month of May. Some people have one new start. Some people start one each week. Some people, like, it's what you want to make it. I think it started as, and I could be wrong, so don't hold it against me, but I think it started as starting new cross stitches in the month of May, but I think it's kind of morphed into this thing where let's just cross stitch in May and like show each other and be a community.
So let's see. There's Stitch from Stash. No, that's not.
No, it's Stitch Mania, Maynia. It's a Facebook group.
I'll have to
Stitch Mania.
And I told my mom about it, and I said,
They jokingly said, why don't we do that?
why don't we do Stitch Mania and have one start a day? And my mom was like totally on board. It's not something I could physically do.
I was like, I'll do it.
But mom is the queen of cross stitch right now, and
Yeah. I'm not seeing a group. That's only 160.
Yeah, it's a group. It might, I wonder if it's hidden. I don't know. I'll have to look. My phone is
Let me
recording.
search and
Anyway,
Stitcher.
so you can make it what you want. You don't even, you don't have to do it at all if you don't want to. But mom is doing it, and so we got her one of the cross stitch journals from It's So Emma, and so this is going to be her Stitch Mania journal. And these are from It's So Emma, and you list your project details, and there's enough for 48 projects in here, but she's gonna do one
A day.
she's gonna start one a day. And it doesn't mean you have to finish. It's just
a start.
a start. But
I do want to finish a lot of them.
yeah,
So
I
we've
don't know.
picked small,
Yeah.
but also we picked a few larger ones.
And we haven't picked all of them yet. So
So Katie said the hashtag. So if you're on Instagram, type in Stitch Mania, click on tags, and then you can go on there and like follow I don't know how to get.
So obviously,
You can follow the hashtag.
it starts in May, so we're starting to prepare now. So I also think it's a good idea if you guys want to get in on the action, kind of do what Mom's doing. We're gonna be planning out her whole month.
I told them if I did it, they just had to pick and do. I mean,
are making the
I
calendar,
picked
basically.
a few.
We're making the calendar. We started writing. This is our list. We started yesterday. A lot of them are new from Stitching Expo. And so we'll show what we have picked out so far. This could change.
Yeah.
Because we're going to add in some other things. So this is what we have so far. This is Love and Joy, October House. Oh.
It's like a Christmas one.
Yes, it's I've never heard of October House, and we found them through the expo, and I just really love their stuff. This one I adore. This is called So Blessed, and I think I love it so much because it's like totally my colors, and then it has thread.
So you could, if you did that one, you could change it to whatever colors
Yeah.
you like.
Yeah, like blue or purple or green or whatever.
Yeah.
I love this one.
American Sampler House by Annie B's
Folk art.
Folk Art. Now these ones that one's a little bit big. Not huge though. October House, Cheerful Giver. I think this one is my favorite one. I love those flowers. They're so dainty and pretty, and it's so soft. I love it. Biddy Barnes. I fell in love with these too. These are so cute and fun. This is the Summer and Spring. Biddy Barnes, Annie B's Folk Art. We have some of these in the shop. Time to Bloom. I love this one.
Yeah, that one's cute. I love it.
And then we have some Little Stitch Girl. This one is Simply Saying May. Who was the So Blessed by? So Blessed is October House, and we have these in the shop.
We made a new category. It says new. So all of the things that get listed that are new are in there. And they'll be like rotated weekly probably, or bi-weekly, I don't know.
So the Simply Saying May. And then Bovine Plaid. I
I
don't.
love the.
I is
thought
she
he was
like
so cute.
like where is she from? I wonder.
I thought she was from Utah. Is she?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I love those little plaid spots on the cow.
Yeah.
So those are the new Expos releases, that some of them that we got. We're still getting some in. And then these
Those are cute.
we picked up at Stitcher's Paradise in Las Vegas. This is called Blessed Be by Brenda Gervais.
Oh, I want to do that one.
And she is going to order some to put in the shop.
And then Home for Christmas by Plum Street Samplers. And then I think we all picked up this book at different times.
Yeah.
And
we
then
kept
I
going
was the
back
one that's
to
like,
it.
well, let's
We
buy
picked up
it.
the book, and then I went and picked up the one of the projects and didn't even know that it was one in the book.
Yeah.
And so are like going, we got to buy this book.
Sweet Land of Liberty, Blackbird Designs.
So pretty. There's multiple patterns in it.
Great, great book by Blackbird Designs. Mom hasn't really picked what she wants to do out of it, but she really likes this.
I like
This one
this.
right
all
here.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might do one or two of them in there.
So what we're going to do when we finalize is every day she's going to fill out.
What
So
I'm
let's
gonna
say
do.
she starts. We have these in the shop too. So I actually love mine. I use mine all the time. Okay, so let's say she starts with this Simply Saying May. So she would just start with the first one and fill in the details. And then Mom is a
Follow the thread.
follow the called for thread. So we'll probably do that for most of them because I think it's just
Easier.
And then, but if you were to change, which I do, this is why I like it, then I like to write it down because sometimes I'm really irresponsible and I lose the tags. That's why this is so good. So pick one of these up and the stitch journal for your mania.
Yeah.
And like I said, it doesn't start till May, but if you want to join in, start thinking about like, even if it's
Once a week,
one
a
new
week.
start a
Yeah.
week, or oh my gosh, sorry, Walking Nettie, you're my hero. She's ours too. She's so good at stitching and she's so fast, and
I just
couldn't
it's
do it
just
without
very
her.
relaxing.
She's our. Well, let me tell you a little story. Last February, not this, like 2020, before COVID even hit, really. I was like, I want to start cross stitching, Mom. She laughed at me. She's like, Lindsay, I think she thought, oh, another hobby. Like, this is
pretty
just
much.
gonna be like one and done.
Yep, pretty much.
I'm like, let's go to Joann's and we'll each get the stuff to do this stitch.
She picked something.
I picked something. It was a frosted pumpkin stitchery. And I got her cloth. I got me cloth. And I was stitching away. She got one letter done.
And I
And
was
she
like,
put
I'm
it away.
done.
She's like, I'm not into it.
Just, yeah.
Now she is like the queen of cross stitch. It's like she stitches 5 hours a day.
Yeah.
Or more. How many hours do you stitch
Well,
a day?
I usually get done sewing between 3 and 4 in the afternoon because like I get up in the morning and do any sewing that needs to be done. We start like at 9 o'clock in the morning in the studio, and I'll sew until like I say 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and then I'll go take a break and then I go into my room and just sit and relax or whatever. And that's my way of relaxing. And then so from about 4 or 5 o'clock, I stitch until 10, sometimes 12 o'clock at night. And I watch a lot of TV series and listen to things, and that's just what I do. So
She
and
got
this
a great little
weekend-
stitchy setup.
Yep, and this weekend, I'm going to watch my friend's dogs again because she's finally getting to move. They're closing on their house, and she has 6 dogs and 2 cats. And I am so excited to have my best friend in the whole wide world.
Yeah, she's
Besides
moving
my girls.
30 minutes away.
Yes, I am just ecstatic. She's my best friend, and that she's going to be permanently down here. And so I'm going to get a lot of stitching done this weekend because I'm going to be surrounded by all these cute little puppies. And yeah. And then I love going to Katie's because that's another source of me going down, and I just love to sit down there and just stitch. Katie just spoils me to death when I go down there and stitch and stuff. So, but yeah, I love it.
So she's definitely the stitchy.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's hard to sit and stitch for a long period of time because of a child.
Well, you know, and that's just it too. Is I
Like,
don't
it's
have
like,
any kids.
Get up.
I mean, I live here
it's
with
hard.
Kate, with Lindsay, and the kids will come up, especially little Avery. Oh my gosh, she's just,
Oh my heck, you have to, okay.
she's my morning sunrise. She comes
Listen.
up every morning to
Listen.
wish me a good morning and how I slept, and I always have like my little egg muffin and my little sausage, and she sits there licking her lips waiting for a bite.
So this morning, I didn't make it out of bed early. My goal is to get up every morning at 5:30, 5 o'clock, and I get some
And she's been
alone
doing great.
working time.
Yeah.
But this morning, it's just been a rough week for us around here, and I hit
Walked
the
in my
snooze.
room.
I hit the snooze, and I fell back asleep. And then I showered. I got up here because I'm like, I need to go talk to Mom about, I don't know what I really needed to talk about, but Avery was up here. And I walk in and I was like, I could not get out of bed. And Avery's like, well, you should have asked for help.
I died laughing. She says, well, next time you need to
next
ask
time, Mom, you just need to ask for help. Like, she thought I couldn't physically get out of bed. Like, I just didn't want to get out of bed. She's like, Mom, you just have to ask for help.
Cute. I mean, she'll even come over and she'll look at what I'm stitching. She goes, what are you stitching? Oh, you've got that done. Oh, that looks cute. You know, she's our little hero.
She is. She does that to me too. She'll like sit next to me and be like, Mom, what are you stitching? And then she'll be like, that's so cute. Yeah. Nobody else cares.
Yeah.
The other two are in their own world.
I can see Avery being a part of this when she gets bigger because she does love to do. She loves to draw.
She has my creativity for sure.
Yeah. She loves to do all that kind of stuff, and
one time we'll have to get her on here, but she won't stop talking.
Yeah.
You get her to start talking.
You can't
get her to stop.
We were trying to have our conversation, and she kept raising her hand like,
My turn.
My turn.
I have something to say. Okay. Anyway. The winner. Last week we gave away Katie's new April Showers PDF pattern. We did the random number generator, and it was Susan Morris. Please email me. Also, I don't know if I've missed this, but 56 Beach Girl, I cannot find your email. I'm supposed to send you a carrot farm pattern, and I cannot. I looked forever this morning, and I cannot find your email. Can you send that to me or message it on Instagram or something? Because I don't know if it's going into my junk.
We would love to see Avery on here. We will have to sometime.
She wants to be a professional YouTuber.
Yes.
So
she wants to have her own YouTube channel.
Yeah. She's definitely my buddy. Every time I come up here and I
just work by yourself.
Work by myself. She's up here next to me, coloring, drawing, playing with the pin cushions, whatever she can find to do. Yeah. Anyway, this week we're gonna give away one of these patterns, the Spring Wishes and Bunny Kisses. We didn't come up with a question. What's your favorite springtime flower? Ooh. We already have daffodils blooming here. Mm-hmm. Very pretty.
Yep. I follow a gal in Florida, and she was showing some really beautiful flowers that were blooming where she was at. Yeah. And all of our trees are out in blossom here. All of our cherry tree, like all of our blossom trees are starting to bloom. And we have what's our tree in the backyard? It's a plum? What is that tree?
No, it's
mulberry. Mulberry tree.
It's a mulberry tree.
Or mulberry.
And I noticed it's full.
No, huckleberry.
Huckleberry. No.
It's mulberry.
It's a mulberry tree.
I don't know what it is.
Whatever. But anyway, I noticed this morning when I was looking out my bedroom window that it's full of blossoms. Buds.
So make sure you comment below after the live video to enter, because if you comment on our live, it doesn't go into the comments below. So let us know what your favorite springtime flower is. I love tulips. I love.
I'm a.
Daffodils are really pretty, but I think tulips definitely.
I like tulips.
Somebody said hyacinths. Those are really pretty.
I don't know.
I like snowball bushes and.
Yeah, those are cool.
Oh.
And bridal wreath. I love. And lilac.
I'm trying to think of
lilac
an Instagram I follow. It's like a farm of these specific flowers, and I can't think of it.
Anyway, we hope you guys have a wonderful weekend full of stitching. Be sure to be subscribed to our cross stitch newsletter. Katie sends one out weekly now. All of our newest things. And if you aren't signed up, if you sign up before the end of March, you'll get that freebie. And make sure to tell your stitchy friends.
We've got a lot of new stuff coming out. Lindsay's sent a bunch of stuff out to printers.
Yep.
Yep.
And be sure to like, subscribe.
Someone said, will you give a home tour? All of your houses. Your kitchen looked so cute. Just kidding.
Okay, so I told my husband, I'm like, somebody asked if we would do a home tour. I'm like, they don't know what they would get into, because it's like I have my cute little corners and areas, and then the rest of the house looks like
A hot mess.
bomb went off, because it's like
Kids.
But one time we ought to do a little short snippet of like
Please.
your stitching area, Emmy's stitching area, mine, and Katie's.
We're definitely
know.
gonna do a studio tour.
We just got some finishing touches.
I think you could do like your kitchen and entry if you just had no children here for a week. Just kidding.
We'll ship them off.
You know, I have
You
3
could.
children.
She said just do cute areas, but you could edit it that way. Like,
Yes.
for sure. We'll try and
I'll
figure it out.
Yeah, especially before I take my spring down. I have a lot of spring stuff up, and it's been really fun to have.
Yeah.
But you know, I have 3 kids. She has 1, and
My home tour would. We laughed because I was like, my home tour would be.
because her
My house
apartment is
very
It's really
small.
small. But I went over the other night to
it
sit
is
with
so
Sawyer
cute.
while she went and did some things. And she's got it really cute. It's a really cute little house.
Yep, we love decorating our houses, and
I love mine because I
don't
tried
wanna
to
put
buy
any of mine
like
that way.
used furniture and then I paint it. Like my dresser, I'm so proud of. I posted it on my Instagram. I got it for $50 on a yard sale site, and it is beautiful. My hutch I got for $100 at a thrift store, and it's gonna get painted. And then my entertainment center, an end table, my dad handmade. So, and then I painted it. So I'm actually I like having my furniture.
All right.
I belong.
Kay Baker is asking if you belong to the quilt email. Is it the same thing? No. We have it separate because it's just, we're getting so much cross stitching. We don't want to like inundate just.
Because there is a lot of people.
There's
that
a lot
just
of people that
quilt
just
and
quilt.
some just stitch.
And so we
Yeah.
wanted to not like spam their inboxes with cross
So what
stitch.
you need to do, I can link it in this video when we're done, but if you don't want to come back to the video, hit up Primrose Cottage Stitches. There's a link in the bio. Yes.
Katie's posting the link.
Yeah. Thanks, Katie.
Katie's our little
Which is,
IT
I don't know,
person.
You
She's
said
been,
here's the link, but every time you said that, nothing has shown up. So I don't know if that's working.
we'll have to look into it.
Yeah.
We'll make sure we get it.
Let
all
us know if
in.
you have any questions. Please spam my inbox as much as possible.
wow.
Erin.
That's cute.
All right.
Yeah, we got to get to work.
You
Get
guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.
Yeah.
full of stitching. We'll see you next week for QuiltTube.
Love y'all. Bye.
Bye. I always forgot what to push. And